Hi guys, how are you today? Today I'm here with a review of my Dooney Bourke Shelby Shopper in the color taupe, and this was a requested video by my friend Tina Sullivan. And Tina, I think you have this bag, don't you? Do you still have it? So you guys, I haven't carried this bag all that much just because it's a big bag for me as an everyday carry. I love the look of it and I will carry it, but like I said, I tend to stick with the smaller bags that are easier for me because on weekends and things like that, I'm running around to the stores and I just need something that I can quickly throw over my shoulder and make it easy. So I can just tell you what I've noticed in the few times that I have carried it. So first, let me get into the specifications. I'm just reading from the Dooney Bourke website. So the measurements are 12.5 inches long, 11 3/4 inches high, and 6 inches in width. And the handle drop, or they've got it listed as the strap drop, this is the strap drop, 12 inches. And the handle drop is 5 inches. And it does not feature any outside pockets. It is made of a pebble-embossed leather that is very similar to Saffiano leather in its feel. It just has a little different of a texture. You can see that little pebbling there, almost like the Dooney Bourke pebbled leather bags, but it's much finer than that and much smoother than that. It's not as pebbly. The handles and trim are made of Vaqueta leather in a, I believe they call it a butterscotch color. And so there's leather trimmings here all the way around to the back on each side, and the bottom has 2 leather strips by the feet, and it also has a little luggage tag right there, and on the other side it just looks like that. And red edging, a dark red edging on the handles and the strap edge. So you guys, this strap can come off. I believe it can, because all you have to do is undo that and it will loop through and around, and I'm scared to try to take that off. I wanted to put one of those leather comfort straps like this on there, because this to me is way too thin for a bag that's this heavy and this large. This cuts into my shoulder. If I could have, look at the match on that. I bought this on eBay for like $7. If I can get this on here, that would be great. But, you know, I think I would have to undo this whole thing, and somehow I just didn't want to try, because if I couldn't get this back together the way it was, then I would be in trouble, because I like to carry it by the strap. So, let's see. Have I covered everything outside? So it did come with this cute little wristlet that you can detach here and maybe attach this to, you know, like the key keeper inside, which I have done just to keep it secure. I'm not gonna mess with that now. It's got the nylon key keeper with the gunmetal hardware, and this is what the inside of the bag looks like. So on the back wall, you've got a zipper pocket and a slip pocket, nice generous size, and a Dooney Bourke leather logo patch right there. On the front wall pocket. Sorry, I'm getting disoriented here. You've got a smaller slip pocket and a larger slip pocket. And look what's missing there, guys. The little strap with the snap, which some of us like, some of us don't. I actually don't care for it because it just gets in the way. And the lining is a nice cotton, light colored chevron, which is kind of fun and cute. I do like this lining. There's a center zip pocket that is trimmed, and this whole bag on the inside here is trimmed in Saffiano, white Saffiano leather. So the inside of the pocket goes all the way down to the bottom of the bag, and it is attached at the bottom, so the pocket does not swing back and forth, and everything you keep on this side or this side stays on that side. The inside of the pocket does not have the chevron print, it's just a light colored cotton. And the zipper is nice and smooth. Can't remember if it was this one or the red one that I had trouble with the zipper. It might have been this one, and I put the wax paper on and it took care of it. I don't even have to reapply the wax paper at all. It's nice and smooth now. So, it also has shiny gold tone hardware and the Dooney Bourke, the new contemporary gold tone Dooney Bourke logo, which again is getting mixed reviews. People are either liking it or they're not liking it. I personally like it because I think it's nice and fresh and new. It's a very, to me, it's more contemporary looking compared to some. I like the other logos too, don't get me wrong, but I do like a little variety, which is nice too, which is always nice to have. So they do not list the weight here. And I guess what I can talk about is it's a structured bag. It's very similar, like I said, to Saffiano leather. If you like Saffiano, you'll probably like this. The leather is really nice. It's all very, very well made. This bag, I think, will take a beating on this part. I think this can withstand any sort of weather. It just rolls right off. What I think is this vachetta, you know, it can sustain some scratching. I believe that scratch was on there when I got it because I bought this as is on QVC, and I put some leather conditioner on this, Apple brand conditioner, and it sort of hit it a little bit. But as you can see, it can get some scratches. That scratch didn't really bother me that much as these little dents that were on the bag when it arrived. And those do not show up as much when you put stuff in the bag, but they do show up when you have it empty. At first it bothered me. It doesn't bother me anymore. You know, this bag does have a little, it's not like a box, you know, it has a little give. And when you carry it with stuff in, you know, it changes shape a little bit. This bottom part is very structured, and this bottom part is very structured too. It's got a little cardboard in the bottom to keep its shape down there. So, this is what it looks like on. So right here it does kind of stand out a little bit because of that bottom structure. But it collapses at the top, so it's not uncomfortable under your arm. It is a big bag, you know, it's a big bag. Also, carry it like this, which usually I start off carrying it like this and then I end up slinging it over my shoulder because it's just more convenient. So this is how it looks, like this. And now I use a bag organizer. I know you guys, if you've seen my videos, you might have seen this before. And it looks like this. I'll get it filled up the same way all the time. And I just drop it in my bags. Now, the ones that have a center divider like this, I usually can drop it in one side and it still fits. Now, it gets a little smushed, so the stuff in the center pocket See, it's kind of hard to reach in there and find things because it collapses it a little bit. It's a soft organizer. So what I might do is maybe take the stuff from the center pocket and stick it in the back section of the bag, and then maybe, you know, put stuff in the wristlet and stick it in the back. And I also carry another little Coach pouch that I keep other odds and ends in, so I can stick that in the back section too. And then what I've got is just a bunch of extra pockets that I use from the organizer in the front, and then in the back I've got all the other things like that. See? There you go. So now with that stuff in there, it gets a little hefty. And with heft and a tiny little strap, doesn't make for comfort on the shoulder. So, you know, it's okay for a little while, but after a while, you know, I start to feel it there, and I do have a problem with my shoulder, especially the right one, which is the one I carry my bags on. And so, yeah, it's just not the most convenient bag for every day, you know, running around town and whatever. But it's a gorgeous bag, and that's why we like it, right, ladies and gentlemen? Because we like the beauty of it. And sometimes we have to suffer for the beauty. So I guess that's really all I have to say. Yeah, it's a nice bag. The color is a nice neutral color. It can go kind of beige-ish. It can go taupe, grayish. You know, it's just a nice neutral color. And this kind of tan trim gives it a little interest, and then you can pair it with tans or browns and things like that. So, yeah, this gets a little wonky sometimes, but I think it's relaxing. It's, you know, maybe this is getting a little softer because that was really stiff at first. But, yeah, so there she is. Tina, I hope you enjoyed this review, and I hope I covered everything. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask, and I'll be happy to answer. And yeah, so thanks, guys. And I just wanted to thank you all again. I haven't done this in a while, but thank you all so much for watching and all of your very, very nice comments. You guys are so nice to me, and you really know how to make a girl feel good. So I've been enjoying all of your videos and trying to keep up as much as I can, but you guys are posting a lot. Not that I mind. I love watching. I just don't like when I get behind because I feel bad. But I'm trying, and yeah, I'm really enjoying them. So thank you all so much to my subscribers, my loyal old ones, my new ones. Thank you so much for joining me. And I hope everybody has a great day. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.